Well, hello everyone. I'm Dr. Nancy Stanley, physical therapist, life and health coach, and I'm excited about tonight's subject. And it's not something I don't think I've ever talked about it, but the reason I'm talking about it tonight is that I have had several people join my challenge that one of the first things they say when I ask them what's their story is they say, I have Hoshimoto's and low thyroid, which that's what Hoshimoto's is. So I wanted to talk about it tonight, but before I do that, I want to review last night because I told you that I was going to do cholesterol tonight, but I just felt like I wanted to do this tonight. We'll probably talk more about cholesterol later in the week, but I feel like I gave you enough information last night about cholesterol that you could make some decisions and talk to your doctor about it. So here was the takeaway from last night. So basically what I told you was that cholesterol was something your body makes. You make about 3,000 milligrams per day. It's not a bad thing. Your body actually uses it, and here's what it uses it for: to build your cell walls, to make vitamin D, to repair your body, to make hormones, to make your bile, which is the digestive, which you need for digestion. So you need cholesterol. And LDL and HDL is not cholesterol. Those are, let's just call them the buses that cholesterol rides in. So the reason people get upset about this, the reason your cholesterol may go up, your LDL may go up when you're in ketosis, is because you're ingesting more fat and your body is digesting that fat, and so it's going to show up in your blood, but it's only temporary, and it doesn't happen with everybody. It's just people that are kind of hypersensitive. So and my clients are on here in the app working tonight. Okay, so I wanted to let you know. And so then after your body releases this fat, then your HDL picks it up and takes it to the liver to be recycled. And so that's the process. And so if your doctor doesn't know that LDL is not cholesterol, then I think you might need to check out something else, because your doctor needs to know what he's prescribing you and why you need or don't need statin drugs, because statin drugs have side effects. Okay, so here's my thing on Alzheimer's. We'll talk about Alzheimer's another night, but tonight we're going to talk about Hoshimoto's. Okay, I got my water here. And by the way, I hope you're drinking water. You don't have to drink a ton of water, but you need to drink water. And what I find is during the day, if I have a little slump, if I just go drink a big glass of water, it picks me right up. You need to be hydrated. If you're constipated, it'll help with that. You just need water. Your body does get water from vegetables, but like today, I didn't eat a lot of vegetables because I was working in my challenge, and I was also, we replaced some columns, so I was doing some painting, I was replacing a gutter, so we were just working outside a lot, so I was really not really sweating because it wasn't hot today, but I was working, so I had to hydrate a lot. So I hope you're hydrating. Okay. All right, so what Hoshimoto's is it's an autoimmune disease, and it is a low-acting thyroid, okay? And just the opposite of that is Graves' disease. People do have that, and that's a hyperthyroid. So you think about a child that's hyper, they're very active. So think about Graves as your thyroid is hyperactive, and your thyroid with Hoshimoto's, it's low. And people say, you know, I have Hoshimoto's, like, well, there's nothing I can do about that, and I'm on medication, and it's like, it's just the curse, it's the kiss of death. But that is not true. There are things, first of all, that you can do to prevent it, and secondly, to manage it if and when you do have it. Hey, Maria. Yes, thanks for joining me. Let's see. I think Paula's on here. Let's see who else is watching. Well, I can't really see who else. But anyway. All right. So what happens is your body is generating cells that are actually attacking parts of your body. And it can attack your your joints. It can attack your synovial fluid in your joints, your nervous system. You know, it can attack your connective tissue. So there are different places that these antibodies, which is against the body, can attack your body. So as far as the thyroid is concerned, they're not really sure what causes it, but somehow they think that it's your body is challenged. So for instance, if you have some kind of extreme stress, or maybe you have some kind of disease that you get, some kind of bacteria you pick up, or something that happens to you and depression, or even a long period of stress can cause you to develop these antibodies. Okay, so what happens is that there is an enzyme. It's called anti-thyroid peroxidase. And what it does is it works with hydrogen peroxide, that stuff that's in the bottle that you have in your cabinet, to make the thyroid hormone. So when you take in dietary iodine, so it converts it to make these hormones. And these are measured in molecules like T4 and T3. So those are the measurements you get when you have your thyroid checked. So so this is where this is challenged. So the goal is to get rid of this hydrogen peroxide in your body. And here's some natural things that you can do to make that happen. So I don't know about you, but if I had hypothyroidism or Hoshimoto's, I would be sure that I was taking selenium, because it's one of your major, it's a trace mineral, and it's one of your major antioxidants that's going to help you cleanse your body of this hydrogen peroxide. Zinc is also another very important mineral you need. And then the last one is kind of a long name. It's S-acetylglutathione. Now, glutathione is your body's major antioxidant. And I've been taking something called Celgevity for years, and it's helps my body to produce more glutathione. As you age, your glutathione decreases. After 30 to 35 years old, it starts going down, and that's why we have aging. So that's why I love taking this. If you'd like more information on that, you can message me. I don't really sell any kind of product, but I will. I do have a way that I could get that for you if it's something that you think you would like to take. I've been taking it now for 11 years, and I rarely miss a dose. I have it in my little supplement pack, and I use it every day. I see my battery's going low. Okay, so what this does is it helps clear out this hydrogen peroxide, so it's a must-have. So whatever you do, if you can focus on getting your body healthier, and what that is getting the toxins out of your body. And what are those? Your major toxins are going to be your vegetable oils, your canola oils, your soy products, your GMO products, your sugars, high fructose corn syrup, fructose, all of your artificial sweeteners, you know, your oatmeal, chips, grains, all those things that are actually causing damage to your gut. And it's been proven. I don't think anybody would debate the fact that we need to eat less of those toxins. And the reason I know, the proof's in the pudding. I'm 64 years old. I keep my body clean, and I feel so good. But I can tell you, if I eat those things on over 2 or 3 days, maybe even just a little bit of that, I can tell I wake up, my joints will ache, and I won't feel as good. So, but let me just tell you, the number one thing to do to keep your body healthy is fasting. Intermittent fasting, I'm going to talk more about that a little bit later. I've just done some new research, read a new book about fasting and the benefits of fasting. And you know, fasting is the easiest, the cheapest, and the oldest known way to man to heal your body. So I'm just going to encourage you to think about fasting. Now let me tell you, I teach fasting in my program. About the 4th or 5th day, you'll start learning how to fast. I have a video where I teach you how to do that, and I'm going to support you in it. But there's a right way to fast and a wrong way to fast, so you want to know what that is. Okay, so for the drawing tonight, I've already picked out the name. It was Lisa Dyer. So she won the supplements. So I'll be mailing her some supplements. If you share this video, you're going to get in a drawing. And on Friday and Saturday night, we're going to be, I'm sorry, on Saturday night, I believe that's right, I'm going to be drawing for 2 half prices on the challenge. So share this video with your friends, tag your friends in it. Okay, now let me say this. If I don't have your email, I'm sending out emails. I've sent out a couple of emails this week. It's always just some health tips or whatever, something you might need. So give me your email, put it in the comments, and I'd love to send it to you. Okay, so if you would post in the comment now, just yes or no, that you knew what Hoshimoto's was, just yes or no. I'd love to know that. If you're watching the replay, put yes or no and then pound replay. I'd love to know that. And this information will get published out because this is what people need to know. It's really life or death. So thank you for joining me. Tomorrow night, I'm going to be talking about Alzheimer's, how to prevent Alzheimer's. What is the #1 thing you can do if you've noticed that you're having memory issues? How to recognize if it's Alzheimer's or just forgetfulness. So I'm excited about sharing that with you. There's a new book out I want to tell you about, and I hope to see you then. Y'all have a great night. Thanks for joining me.